It was the biggest grasshopper I'd ever seen, and I was suddenly convinced it was going to eat me. I pushed my face up against the rental car's window, knocking my fist against it, and my voice echoed off the glass. "Come inside the car, Mom. Those grasshopper things are creeping me out." My mom contorted her face to mirror my little girl terror, but she kept her hand steady on the gas pump. She handed the man in the uniform money that wasn't green, waved a Costa Rican goodbye, placed a reassuring hand on my cheek, and started the ignition. My mom was taking my little sister and I to a village festival in the middle of the woods so that we could dance. She let us wear red and dressed us with lipstick. The Guanacaste summer was sticky and hot, and frogs croaked. The air smelled like sweat. Our Jeep rolled across gravel rolls, and we rolled up the windows to shield ourselves from the damp dust, but the dust kept getting damper. The roads narrowed, and the trees grew and shut out the stars. My mom slammed on the brakes. Our car's reflection was sweeping past us as the water gushed downstream, a river. She floored it. The engine revved, and muddy water spit on the windshield, and I jumped in my seat. Then we leaped ahead. Some concrete shack awaited us, pulsing. The village didn't have electricity or a name. A 1950s era generator lit up the only concrete building in sight, the dance hall. 3 metal shacks painted lime green surrounded it. The nameless village had 4 buildings. The dance hall was a concrete box guarded by steel prison rods. Christmas lights and 70-watt bulbs were strung from the generator to the ceiling with a labyrinthine web of extension cords and duct tape. I clung to the folds in my mother's skirt. There were stars. My mom sat us down on plastic chairs that bent with my little girl weight and asked for a bottle of water. An old man with dust in his wrinkles rinsed a rusty Coca-Cola bottle and filled it with tap water, smiling. Childishly, shamelessly staring at the dust folded into the wrinkles of the man's working skin, and feeling the smeared red cream of my lipstick on the tip of my almost tooth fairy readied front tooth, I realized that the others had walked across rivers while I had driven.